We're going to start this routine with some shoulder circles, rotating the shoulders around 5 times in one direction, and then 5 times in the opposite direction. Next, bring the elbows out wide, the hands in front of the shoulders. Continue with these circles. Try to touch the elbows at the front and bring the elbows out wide at the back. Doing 5 circles in one direction and 5 in the opposite. Next, we're going to continue these circles using the whole arms. Again, doing 5 in one direction and 5 in the opposite. Now for the next exercise, you're going to need a wooden pole. These are easy to get at your local hardware. For the short term, you can actually substitute with a broom handle. So bring your hands out to either side, holding onto the pole. Then raise it above your head, down the back towards the hips, then back up over the head and down the front. It's important to note with this exercise that the further apart your hands are, the easier it's going to be to do this. So in time, to increase shoulder mobility and flexibility, you can test yourself. Bring the hands closer and see how it feels to repeat the exercise. Next, we're going to do some circles. So bring the right hand down towards the side, the left hand comes up, over and around the head, down towards the opposite side, and then bring the right hand up, around and over to the front. We're going to do this for 5 reps, and then we're going to swap and do it in reverse. So now in the opposite direction, bring the left hand down to the side, the right hand comes up, around, over, down to the opposite side, and then bring the left hand up and around all the way to the front. Continue for 5 reps. Next, interlock the fingers behind the back. Try to draw the hands down towards the ground and lock out the elbows. Feel the stretch through the chest, the shoulders, and possibly even through the arms. Next, we're going to come to a seated position. If you can't sit cross-legged, just do whatever suits you. You can even sit on a chair if you need to. Bring the right hand down onto the ground. The left hand goes directly out towards the side. And then bring the right ear down to the right shoulder. You should feel a stretch through your left shoulder. And then keeping your arms straight, move the hand around. Feel the stretch going through different areas. If you find a sore spot or a tight spot, just stop there. Let the stretch happen naturally. Bring the hands back to the knees. Bring the left hand down onto the ground, the right hand out towards the side, and the left ear down onto the left shoulder. Again, keeping the arms straight, move the hand around. Allow the stretch to move through different angles and stop in any particularly tight or sore spots. Bring the hands back to the knees. Next, interlock the hands behind the head and then lean down to the right hand side. Make sure that you don't lean forward and that you keep the elbows pointing out towards each side. This stretches underneath the armpit and helps to allow the shoulder muscles to relax. Come up to center, down to the left hand side. Next, keeping the left arm straight, bring it across the body. Bring the right arm underneath and over. Using the right arm, pull the left arm in towards you to increase the stretch. Bring the right arm across the body, the left arm under, and pull the right arm in. For the final exercise of this routine, come into a kneeling position, bring the hands forward, and fall back into a prayer position. Bring the hands out slightly wider, breathe in, and bring the head towards the right armpit. Breathe out. Breathe in again, and bring the head over towards the left. Breathe out, relaxing down. And then breathe in, come back towards the center.